Welcome back. It is fall in its full glory. It is high in the 50s today. It's been high in the 50s for the last couple days, as opposed to last week where it was in the 70s. It was absolutely gorgeous. We might get some sort of reprieve from that in the next day or so, but you didn't tune in for the weather report. This is my 1990 Celica GTS. Have you seen these videos? Last week, after an exhaustive amount of work done to this car, took it out to Hershey, and miraculously, I don't know, it was hard work, and it's a great car. I got a first junior along with 3 other vehicles. We all got our first juniors at the same time, which is awesome. So you may ask yourself, okay, that's great and everything, but do you plan on ever doing other shows? If you've never seen the white Celica GT I have, it's a coupe, less equipped, but that is not only just a first junior, which is what this one, but there's also a senior trophy that I got last year in Charlotte, North Carolina, which allows me to take that car to Dayton, Ohio next summer for the Grand Nationals, which is kind of like the top end of that. So, if things went well with that, I could, I got this car down to Charlotte in April, which I'm planning on doing. I don't know if the rules allow me to show 2 of them at the same time, if it makes sense, if I can get someone to go out there with me and drive one of them. I might do that in Dayton, Ohio. But I'm thinking ahead, thinking towards a year from now, basically a year from now minus a week. And I didn't plan on buying this car. I didn't plan on buying the other car. I wanted a nice old Celica, and that one was spectacular. Wasn't lift back like this or the wide body like this. Certainly wasn't super red, super white, which is really cool color. But this is more what I would have ordered in 1990. I went to buy a new car in 1992, and I bought a red burgundy Camry, and I love that car. But I was going to buy a Celica. So you may ask, okay, so what? I've never been one for gray cars, and I got this, and I really, really love it. I love this gray car, but I don't buy like a classic car based on color if it's something that's original. That red Celica could have been white or whatever color. I am really I'm really happy with the a condition of a car, an originality. The fact that this was a 1-owner car, my white car is a 1-owner car. Those are kind of things that are really special, and you don't get that too often. Where this car is 35 years old, and it remained with its original owner until last March. So what I'm getting at is that you find yourself going, okay, I may not get a chance like this. It's something really special. It's something unique, 1-owner. A 1-owner car, especially a 1-owner 5th generation Celica, is pretty unique these days. They're generally long onto their 2nd, 3rd, 4th owner. And, sometimes you get 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th owner kind of care with them. Sometimes not. So what am I saying that for? Well, I am looking ahead. And the couple days before Hershey, something I just happened to pop on Hemmings classic car auctions. And there was an auction. Of course. Yeah, it had to be this. This is a 1992 Toyota Celica GTS liftback, original 1-owner car. I bought it from its original owner, William, and I told him I probably wasn't going to do a video on it for a while because of all the other crazy crap. And I just got it off the truck about a half an hour ago. And my son is asking me to take him to Wendy's because I guess they got a SpongeBob meal that he wants to get. And I'm a horrible parent if I don't take him. But the stipulation is no Celicas. So anyway, this is a beautiful car. It's got some needs. They all do. and it's not to beat it up. It's a 30, so 90, 91, 92, like 32-year-old car, right? So, almost 32 years to the day, according to his paperwork he showed me. The wheels are nice. The wheels could be restored. The tires are the wrong tires. They're not wide enough. He didn't realize there were the availability of the correct rubber, which is this, the Veridistines. I'll get them. But there's little things there. This is a aftermarket pinstripe. It's beautiful. It'll stay on it because it's part of the car's history. There's a couple little nicks here, and it's a car that was used. Have to replace the trunk struts. This stays because this was original mobile phone that he had installed on this car, so it's part of the car's history. And there it is. Not only is that a circa 1992 cell phone, that is the same model that is in my parents' 1985 Buick LeSabre, which they had put in at the same time, fall of 91. So it's the exact same. I have two of these cell phones installed in my classic cars. This has a newer revised shifter. This has a more revised engine on it. And, it has the revised panel for the System 10. FM band doesn't work. I have to sort on that, but that's not the end of the world. The stereo works beautifully. The carpet mounts are in it, the original Celica ones. I'm going to probably put another pair of aftermarket ones in it just so I can drive around with that and not worry about messing up the originals. So you say I'm planning ahead. So between this and Celica Nerds, that's a revised automated auto climate control from the 9091s. It has a manual fan speed on it, and you can take it out of auto mode. And your fan speed isn't push buttons, which I will tell you are a pain in the butt at night when you don't want to look. It's easier to have a switch, and Toyota was smart to change that. It's a very clean car. It runs beautifully. It looks to have been undercoated under the hood. Stop the video real quick and take a look. This is the revised Toyota emblem as opposed to the Toyota script. These are the more like all-track looking from 9091 look to the front on here. Has front plates on it. I don't mind that. I kind of actually dig that. I'm going to pop the hood on it. Yeah, I got a Sheena Easton tape with it. Thanks, William. I think that's kind of cool. Cassette player works fine. I'm sure the CD player works fine too. Interior is really clean. He left the cell phone installed, which is good. I mean, it was original installed piece of its history. So let's see what I can do with literally. Revised intake. I don't think they changed the engine. They changed the engine in 93. There's going to be some cleanup under here. This is really clean here. This is like a wool wax. It feels like an undercoating. I'm not going to mess with that. I'll clean all this stuff up, but this was a Wisconsin car, believe it or not. And I mean, look how clean that battery tray is. That's a retainer is. I'll clean this up a little bit, but honestly, I don't know what I want to do. I mean, I might want to consult with the AACA and see what they think. There's a little bit of a warble here, which my paintless dent removal guy, I think I'm going to have him take care of that. There's a couple little touch-ups, but honestly, the wiper arms are clean. It's a really clean car. These cars all have their stories, and this one has a good one. Very nice original owner, and it gave me a lot of stuff. I'll sit down and look through it and everything on here. Did I need a third Celica? No, I didn't need one Celica, but there might be an 89 5-speed Camry for sale, because literally, I mean, I can afford to keep them, but I don't know if I want to, you know, I like these Celicas. These are more what I like. I don't know. That Celica's the camera's gonna have to really grow on me. I like it. I don't love it. I love these. I didn't need this, but it's original and it's beautiful. And I'll see you with this one at Fall Hershey 2025, because that's my whole game plan. This car will be sorted, gone through, cleaned up, and like it's 1 year younger sister last year, and it's for your younger sister this year. It will be on the show field in class 27S in Hershey, fall show 2025. Thank you for watching. Yeah, I swear I will put those, it's supposed to warm up, so I'm going to put the LED lights in this. I swear I will. I also wanted to do a mileage test between that and the Corvette. I'm going to do that, but I'm kind of driven out. I drove 24 hours of the last few. If you took the last 2 days ago, if you go 4 days back, I would have had 24 of those 4 days, 24 hours of those 4 days, one of those 4 days behind the wheel of a car. I'm gonna burn out on that. So anyway, folding laundry tonight, removing stuff for the winter so the neighbors don't get too angry. Love you, neighbors. I'm gonna put that away. I'm gonna leave this one out. Gotta take it, register it, get it inspected next week, have them go through it. It feels pretty sorted. A lot of stuff was done on this car, so I'm probably gonna have way less into this as far as mechanical refreshing than I had to on that. Still have the wheels, tires, a couple other little things on here, but it's well worth it. It's a gorgeous car. And well, take a little look here. You see the difference between a 90 Celica and a 92. See that panel's more blacked out now. Toyota has migrated to a smaller font, and Celica has migrated from the center to up there. GTS is the same. Those pipes right there will shine like those pipes. That's easy stuff. So anyway, thank you for watching. I'm telling you, I'm rapidly seeing that these 5th Gen Celicas are my thing. The 5th Gen 4Runner is my thing. The other stuff are my things, but to be honest with you, I probably wouldn't sell the Bronco. I would sell everything else. I'm not, but I love this Corvette. That's not going anywhere. But I love these old Toyotas. This is what I'm into. And I've discovered that. I love that Chrysler, but you know, there was a 56 Lincoln on the back of the truck before this, and I thought I was gonna have to run and grab my jump pack because I wasn't starting at first, and I'm like, oh God, I've been there. I like the reliability, knock on wood, of these cars that I can drive them anywhere. And there are not too many out there. And someone was saying to me, he goes, I wanted to buy this car from me at the Hershey show. He said, you don't see them anywhere. You can't find these anywhere. How'd you find it? And I didn't have the heart to tell him that this was just purchased by me 2 days before. I was just waiting for the week following to transport it. They're out there, guys. They're not expensive. They're nice cars. You find one from an original owner, you're gonna be happy. This car will need a little bit of work, but not much. Not the stuff that kills you, body work and structure and blah, 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 and finding all the little trim pieces. No. And your time is the other stuff. I mean, like, look at that. Those tow hooks, all that stuff, it's clean. They were not as on here, but they are now. You trade things age differently on different cars. So hey, thanks so much, and like, subscribe, share with your friends. 5th Gen Celicas, 5th Gen 4Runners, and a whole bunch of other crazy stuff. Thanks for watching.